Welcome to the review of Bahia Principe, and we're going to get right into it. Today is the 7th, so I've been back for 2 days. I came back the 5th. I went July 30th to August 5th. August 5th doesn't count because it's literally the morning we left. So, July 30th to August 4th, I was there. Are you trying to get down, girl? Alrighty. Alright, so I'm just going to give y'all a quick review of what I personally thought about it, me and my family. We went with a group of 18, that went to 20, that went back to 18. It was crazy, it was hectic, it was fun. If I could add little snippets of videos of what I have of our vacation while we were there, I definitely will add them in.
Very unlikely, my wrist ain't looking icy. Charging by the minute cause my time is very pricey. Bougie when I'm broke, so I'm bougie when I'm popping. I've been working, stock went up, check my price, then I tax my education. Now my fashion gonna cost a couple racks. I don't need a sugar daddy, they call me when they eat stacks. See,
But first off, I'm going to start with the review of that. It was super fun from the airport for me. I do not like long rides. Anything over 20 minutes, too much for me. It was over an hour to get to our resort. Okay, hence, when you're getting there, it's not that crazy. Of course, you want to get there, you want to get to your vacation. But on the way back to getting your flight, you got to, factor that in. Because, yes, it's going to be over an hour to get back to the airport to make sure you catch your flight. And yes, my family had that problem. We literally had to run to the gate to make sure the plane did not leave us. We had 5 minutes. 5. We were doing this for the single 5 minutes, and the plane was about to leave us. So that's a big factor that you have to factor in, that it's over an hour to get to that resort. I believe that resort is the farthest one from the airport. And on our way there, we stopped to pick people up. On our way back to go to the airport, we had to stop and pick people up as well. So that was a con for me. Another con was that the check-in process was kind of crazy, but at our I don't know what word I'm looking for, but we had 18 people. So of course it was going to be a little hectic with a group of 18 people. So if you're going with just you and your beau, you and your girls, you and your bros, like, of course it's probably going to be a quicker process than you going with 17 people and you, right? So that process was kind of crazy. But when we went, it was me and 2 other people. We didn't even have our room together. So we just had to hang out for a little bit. We went back. They gave us our room. So it wasn't too crazy. We got our rooms, chilled out. That was dope. If you see, I didn't mention, if you see me keep looking over at the side, I'm looking at my iPad. I had to jot some notes down on our way back. So I didn't forget anything. Like I said, it's 2 days later now. But anyway, the key cards were hella stupid because you couldn't put them near your phone. If you put them near your phone, it would deactivate. Honestly, and I'm outside as you can see, so sorry for the airplane noise. Honestly, I feel like you didn't even have to put it near your phone and it would deactivate. But me, when I pull up to resorts, hotel rooms, whatever, if you don't have like a key fob or something like that, you have like an actual card, I'm putting my card behind my phone. So when I got to my door, the key didn't work, and it was snapping on me. They're like, oh, they literally told you cannot put your key next to your phone. And I'm like, well, that's stupid. Why would that even be a rule? So from jump, I had to go reactivate my phone, reactivate my card, time 1. Then the second time, I had to go reactivate it again because I put it in my purse. And I'm like, okay, they're not near each other. No, I had to go reactivate it. It's crazy. And then it was a bunch of times I already had to go. I promise you, group of 18, at least each room, one time I had to go reactivate their card because it was too close to your phone. I did not like that. But I like to have my key right in my phone case, and I'm ready to go. Every time I was getting ready, I had to put if I had pockets, I would have to put my phone in one pocket, my key in the other, and be like, all right, now I'm ready to go. But that part was annoying. The rooms were pretty nice. The only thing is they had bad lighting. They didn't have no full body mirror for me to take a picture. I'm gonna add the clip to show y'all how I was really annoyed that I could not get no full body pictures. Actually, at the end though, I figured out in the bathroom I really could have took full body pictures. I just wasn't in my mental, but it's okay. But they didn't have like a full body mirror set up already for me, so now I have to maneuver everything. Lighting is terrible. I can't even hook it up with the fizz this time. I have to remember to ask somebody to take a picture of me because I can't even take a body picture because this is the mirror I had. Let me show you. This is the only mirror I'm working with. You can't even get the whole body. You can't even see the feet, dog. Like, you can't even see the feet. Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? I can't even show you the feet. Oh, dog. I would have been out here wilding. My freaking tag is still on my dress. Okay, we got it. This is the best light I have right here, and I gotta be under the light, under the freaking lamp, bro. You'll see this light here, but I can't even put my phone down. I'm so fat. Glistening. Forehead is glistening. Okay.
Can I hear a little commotion for the dress? A little bit? Now let's hear it for the back of the dress.
The lighting is bad. Yes. I guess in the bathroom, lighting wasn't bad as well. And they don't give you no comforters for the bed. They only give you like 2 sheets. The first sheet's like a regular just sheet, and the second one's like kind of like a thicker sheet, so it's okay. And you're in Jamaica. It'd be hot at night either. So anyway, so I guess that's why they don't give you thick sheets. And if you're super cold, just turn up your air because I'm always freezing, and I was okay. Some nights I would wake up sweating because it's hot. It's Jamaica, so I understand why they don't give you a thick behind comforter, right? Okay. Housekeeping was excellent. I usually don't like to let housekeeping come in because I'm super like, I don't want people there while I'm not there. Super paranoid. I don't want people to come take my stuff or touch my stuff. So, but the first 2 days, we forgot to put the card outside to let them know not to come in. They cleaned up and they did a really excellent job. The second to last day, we let them come in and clean the room up too. So it wouldn't be too much, you know, because it was a little wild in the room. And they cleaned it very nicely. They didn't touch any of our stuff, like, you know, that they weren't supposed to touch. Yeah, but they were really good. For me, the whole resort was not confusing and to get around, because I'm slow. Like, after a while, I still wasn't even understanding. Every time I came out the elevator, I had to look left and right because I didn't know which way to go to my room. And I know as well, room numbers, the first 2 numbers is the building number. See, it's about to note down because the first 2 numbers is building number. The third number is the floor, and so on and so forth. So our room was 15309. So we was in building 15, the 3rd floor, the 9th room, right? So I cannot tell you how many times I went to 16309 because I would come off the elevator, turn the wrong way, and go to 16309, literally put my key in, and I'm like, wait, why is this not working? So, and the fact that our room was 15309, we were on the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor is the lobby. So if we would leave our room and we would bust a right, it would go down, we would hit the lobby. The 3rd floor is on, the lobby is on the 3rd floor. All right. So when I traveled, I told you I traveled end of July, beginning of August. They were super short staffed. So whatever line you was getting into, it was a long line. I'm gonna go home for breakfast, but a lot for drinks. For drinks was pretty fast. Drinks was like, it wasn't pretty fast, but it was okay. The food, lobby, like waiting in the lobby, I was not about it. You know, food is a good outcome for the food. Like, I'm gonna get my plate and I can sit down and eat my food, right? But the lobby, I was not beat, and the lobby was always hot. Like I said, you're in Jamaica, it was almost 90-degree weather out in Jamaica. So I'm sitting in the lobby like, oh my gosh, y'all come on. They are and we noticed after a couple days being there, we're like, yeah, they're really short staffed. Like, they need to get some more people. Because when you go to the buffet, you will see like there's 1 or 2 people working a whole station. Like, there's no way. Like, for the omelet station, there is no way No, just for anything. There's no way that people should be serving food and running back to the kitchen to go get their own food. There should be somebody running out new plates of food to them. Like, they were very short-staffed, and it was kind of annoying because when you're ready to eat, like, you would have food on your plate, and food be getting cold because you're standing in the next line trying to get another next portion of food. It was a little. If y'all see this by you, get some more staff, please, because it was a little short-staffed. Everything was kind of a process. Like, even outside by the pool, when you're trying to get your little like lunchtime snack, that one never failed. Never failed that one. That one, you were waiting tops 15-20 minutes, just standing there. Forget about it. If you didn't have a mask, it was doors. They would let you stand on line with no mask on. As soon as you get up to them, ready to get a plate, oh, where's your mask? Really? After I just waited 20 minutes, you're really gonna have to put my mask down. So that was a whole another factor right there. My iPad locked. My bad. So the pools were super nice. It was like it was a very long travel to the pools. They had a nice little bridge, which is weird because the bottom of the bridge, like, couldn't swim under it, which was kind of annoying. And another fact that was kind of annoying was also that just a bunch of puppies under my feet just playing around. You see me laughing. Another factor that was kind of annoying was, again, I said I went in July, August. Quarantine, COVID still a thing. The shore bar was closed. It was super annoying. But we had good bartenders that would literally come up to us and be like, oh yeah, what do you guys want? Because we tipped well, so they would come up to us in the pool and ask us what do we want. It would bring us to drinks outside the pool. But, you know, anybody else, you'd have to get out of the pool, come around to the front of the bar. Make sure you have a mask on, because they're not giving you a drink if you don't have a mask on, then to get back in the pool to have your drink. Mad annoying, because my favorite thing, I love a small bar. What? I love to sit on the bar stool to get my little drink, get a little turn, and get back in the pool, right? But the bar was cool. The beaches were great. The beaches were excellent. I love the beaches. The beach temperature too for both the pool and the beach were like excellent. Beaches back here, pools back here, annoying because the temperatures be freezing. Not there. The temperatures were nice and warm and just like excellent. And the beach nearest to the kiddie pool, they had a guy selling all types of food, all types of seafood. I mean, like lobsters, conch, crab, shrimp, fish. I don't remember what else, but it would come with a side of rice, plantains, and came with something else. I don't know what the something else was. Rice, plantain, and something else. I came up with something else, but that wasn't free of charge. That wasn't part of the all inclusive. You had to pay for that extra, and I don't remember how much you paid, because the price could change by the time you get there. But it was stacking. I got lobster, shrimp, and it was exquisite, right? Okay. All the resort food was excellent. I thought all the food was really good. I thought everything smacked. Every dish I had was really good. Let me tell y'all. Let me do a list of what I had. So I had fried dumplings, jerk chicken, vegetable, Atkins saltfish, Jamaican. What? No. Jerk chicken pizza. I had a skewer kebabs. I had oxtails, I had boiled plantains, I had the omelet station, I had corned beef, they had porridge. I couldn't have the porridge because I can't have too much dairy. And they had a really good banana smoothie, which I had to sip with my boyfriend, which was really good too, but I couldn't have one to my own because it was going to be too much for my stomach. They had shrimp. I got shrimp times 3 in my notes here because the shrimp was fire. They had mixed seafood. They had like scallions, mussels, a mixture of shrimp, and it was super good. And the corn on the cob, every time I ate, I had to have a piece of corn and cob on my plate. Not even a piece. I had to have 2 pieces of corn slap. It was different, okay? It was different. And the restaurant, the restaurant I made, it's an actual time, blah, 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 blah. Oh, the 2 restaurants that we made, what's the one for? Reservation for was the 9th, and it was some Italian restaurant. I can't remember the name of it, but I would advise, don't try the apple strudel at the 9th because it was not good. Get the chocolate cake with the vanilla ice cream because that was fire, and get the tiramisu with the Italian ice cream restaurant because that was fire as well. And the first day we got, the guy tried to get into the buffet with no sleep, and it was unorthodox. So the guys have to have some warm after that. And at the breakfast, I thought, because I just had my baby top and like a tie around cover up, I thought they weren't gonna let me in, but they honestly did not care that I had that little behind cover up on. They let me come in for breakfast, so that's that. The excursions were super fun. I would say definitely ask around for the best prices. Of course, the resort is going to try to give you a price, but we found people in the resort that actually knew other people that gave us price. So we would look at him. He works at the resort. I don't know if he'll want to work there when you go, but like I said, we went around July, August, and he works in first buffet. I can't remember the name of it. Starts with a Q, but we went with him, and we did water tubing, we did water rafting, and we did the blue hole, and it was super fun. My favorite part was the water tubing. If I can also add a clip of that, I definitely will.
Alright, hey, so we are on our way to our first excursion. I don't exactly know where we're going, but we have water tubing, water rafting, and the Blue Lagoon today. So we're on our way to one of them. So yeah, this video is just gonna be about the different excursions you can do while you go on your Jamaica trip. So y'all can see, what me and my family are doing. There's about 10 of us today going. So we are going to get into that and let's go.
Rashimi gone? That wasn't an answer. That wasn't an answer, but.
about 11:45 a.m. in the morning, and we came back at about like 6:20 p.m. And the reason we went so much later in the day is because that's the day we had to go get our stupid COVID test done, which was annoying. But you know, we got all that done. We had fun on our trip. We missed our dinner reservations at the Japanese place, which we all hated. We had to get at the buffet that night, but it was alright. We made up for it. Also, if you have water shoes at home, I would say definitely bring your water shoes with you because they're definitely going to make you purchase a pair of water shoes, and I would advise you to get a pair of water shoes because it be slippery out there. Like those rocks are slippery. You won't be climbing and hiking. If you go to the blue hole, yes, I would say get it. But if you do the water tubing or the water rafting, you don't really need them because you're not doing the climbing. But the blue hole, yes, you're going to have to climb, and those rocks are slippery, and it's a crazy hike. Just know that much. Talking about the COVID test, the COVID test, they make you take it 2 days before your departure, and it was about a 45-minute process for us because we went at 9 a.m. because you know we had to leave our excursion at 11:30, so we were trying to make sure that everybody was packed for our excursion and everybody ate breakfast before we went. So we went at 9 o'clock as soon as they opened, and we got out about like 9:45. We were the first people. They make you get in at 9. Then they tell us they don't start the testing until 9:30, which was really annoying to me. So they started the testing. We were out by like 9:45, which wasn't too bad because I was able to still eat breakfast, go pack my bag, and we made it like 15 minutes for the bus, but it was okay because it was only us that they were taking on the excursion, so they were okay with it. But it was alright. It all ended up all right. Even though we messed up reservations that for dinner that night, it was okay. The drinks, I know everybody's like, what happened to the drinks, Steve? The drinks were like resort drinks. It's like, I don't know what else to expect. For me, my tolerance is kind of up there. Like the last day, me and my cousins, we took like 6 shots out of pool. I got out, I was like the slightest amount of tipsy, and I'm like, bro, if you would have took these 6 shots back home, we would have been on the floor, right? We literally been on the floor. So when I say the resort drinks were resort drinks, like, I mean, you know, like, they were resort drinks. They were, like, kind of watered down, whatever they do to them. To this day, I keep saying I need to watch a video to figure out what do they do to these resort drinks because they are not regular drinks like back at home. So you gotta drink out of them. Like my brother and his friends were getting turned every night. Me, I have stomach issues, so I'm swatting away mosquitoes. I'm not trying to get bit, but I have stomach issues. So after a while, if I'm drinking and my stomach starts hurting before I get turned, I'm gonna stop drinking because I can't do the stomach hurting. So for me, it was just hard for me to get turned. I really never got like to a point of lit on our vacation, which I was trying to, but they just never got there. Most of the workers were super friendly. One of them even brought us fruits from Housekeeping and put us to the side. Yeah, so most of the workers were super friendly. PAPIYON, shout out to her. She brought us kennep, which we call it in Creole, but I think in Jamaica they call them guinep. So she brought that off the road for us. Super good, but you know we had to finish it at the resort because we couldn't take it home with us. But it was so good. But the workers are super nice. I haven't ran into one that was like not nice. That was good or whatever. But the music and the DJs were excellent. Like point, if you're in dance hall, soca, Caribbean music, you are in the right place. You are at the right resort because the DJs were killing it. They were definitely killing it. Of course, they played American music as well. And the American music was really good too that they were playing. So that definitely plays a good role into it. And they do a great mix, and they also take requests because my mom and my cousin definitely asked for some Haitian music, and they played it for them one night. So there's some good DJs. There are some really good DJs. They know how to mix it up, and they could feel how the party's going. We had a beach party. I think it was our second. We had a beach party our second and third night, and when I tell you it was fire, like fire to the point I almost broke my ankle. That's how fire the party was. So
yeah, we out here, Gangway. Jamaican dance dancehall music from our visitors, alright? We are different than what they are. Not turn up a vibe, no man, I want to do. Women nice as someone. Women nice as someone. Ready? Need a girl pushing up.
She's know them policy. After 9 o'clock, she can't come in. After me, no eat it. After me, no eat it. She better know say, at a certain time, don't contact me. We don't know what they want to think. She's your girl, but she have a cheese and you know, sister, we are praying, we are like the ocean. When you're there, we got your son, no the explosion, and we make the commotion.
The DJs know what they're doing. DJs definitely know what they're doing. Their entertainment, of course, too, as well, was on point. They had I just talked about it. They had with the beach party. They had a show as well. And the show was even the show is really good too. My brother and my boyfriend actually were in the show, and it was hilarious. They made him do 1 cent, 10 cents, 5 cents, 10 whatever dollar, and they had to say their favorite animal sound. It was really funny. It was a really good show.
Any small change, give me big money.
Now, it sounds like when they try to deflate. Listen, when they try to deflate, they float it. Our street fighter. Get over here. You stay over here. It's probably gotta get sexy for the ladies. You get the picture. You're dancing against him. Not on YouTube, because you're loving it. You know what I do. You're loving it. Over here. Don't pass the line. My audience, what's your favorite dancer you vote?
And everyone agrees that night, the beach party night, was literally the best night ever. Like, best night ever, hands down. Like, so yeah, if you're a photo junkie like me, it's a really good place to take a lot of pictures. I'm gonna add my pictures in so you can see what they look like. Because you can get some really nice pictures from the gram at this place. We also went on a day that Monday was a holiday that was there in Jamaica, Emancipation, can't get my words right. And then their Independence Day was the day after we left, which was August 6th, which was kind of sad. Because I went on their page to see what was going on, and they were super lit at the resort, so I'm mad that we missed it. But typically we have a good time, honestly. So that's why a lot of the work was super nice to us, because it's really good. And if it's really good, they'll remember you. They'll be coming up to you like, oh, what do you want to drink? Oh, I remember your drink. Oh, like, this is what you wanted, da da da. Like I said, one of the workers went on the road to get us food. Like, so if you tip them, you'll have a good time. There was a lot of people saying they weren't having a good time. I can tell you probably why, because they probably were not tipping well. So you gotta tip well, and you'll have a good time. just think of it like when you're back home, like when you sit down at a table, you don't get up and not leave a tip, right? It's the same thing, even when everything's all inclusive, the tip is not included. So remember that part. So yeah, I would definitely say, I would definitely go back there. I would advise you to go there. It was very nice resort. I had a lot of fun with my family. Everybody had a lot of fun. We were not ready to come back home. Yeah, Bahia Principe, very, very nice. I would definitely go to another one, like I saw there was one in DR. I would definitely go to. I can't remember the name of the one I went in DR. The one I went in Cancun was Royalton. I would definitely do their resort again. Royalton, definitely. Bahia, I would definitely do DR. Whatever resort I went to DR, I would definitely do them again. They're bomb. I really can't remember the name, but that's my review for today. Have a good night, y'all. Good day, forever. And if y'all are at Bahia, how y'all feel about it? Write down in the comments. Subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Right, y'all? Chill.
Very unlikely, my wrist ain't looking icy. Charging by the minute cause my time is very pricey. Bougie when I'm broke, so I'm bougie